Hey there folks, Nick here. Welcome back to Cricket 19. It's Mildura versus Shepparton in this 3-day match. Looks like we've only got 6 matches left before the end of the season. So by the end of this week we should be on to whatever's after the 25th of January and looking at the future of our career player. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. Let's get straight into this match down at the Mildura Cricket Club. And here we are at the beautiful Mildura Cricket Club. It seems like we've had a lot of home matches here today, lately, rather. Perhaps that accounts for the fantastic winning streak. I think we're yet to lose a match. We have an amazing batting side, with the top order generally tending to finish off our matches for us. Amir Gould doing an amazing job this season. Would have to be possibly the number one batsman. We'll have a look at the stats after this match. But this is a 3-day match out at Mildura. The pitch is medium and a dusty, grassy surface, which is pretty close to what you'd kind of get out here, especially towards the end of December, start of January. So Shepparton have called the toss. We're hoping to get our hands on a bat at some point. Mildura have won the toss. What are we going to do? Let us have a bat first. We're bowling first. Okay. That doesn't bode well for me getting 2 bats, but it does mean that I'll get a good attack on this Shepparton side. So without further ado, let's go down to the middle and have a look at the first ball. To be once again bowled by C. Baker, the slinger. And that's been hit on the pad. I'm going to appeal that. No one else is appealing. Come on, guys. Get around him. Looks like I'm getting a bowl. Over number 11. I might start. I've got some slips out there, so let's start with some short outswinger action. Plays that one away to the offside. On the back foot. Good work. Give him the outswinger again, but this time a little bit closer to him. And oh, it hasn't carried to the keeper. I'm going to have to bring the keeper up again. There we go. Bring those fellas closer. And they're not quite ready yet. Umpire's still holding his arm out. I'm still waiting. Not sure what's going on. And there we go. A bit of a glitch there. We'll give him the slower ball this time. Picks it up. It's gone over the fielders. That's going to take a couple of bounces and hit the rope, I think. In fact, it's going to roll to the rope. Shame, he's picked the slower ball and sent it back over my head. 4 runs. He hasn't picked it well. He's hit high on the bat, which is why it hasn't gone for 6. Let's try switching it around to some in-swing. And he's a match for the in-swing. Plays it to the fielder at short leg. Or that would be gully, actually, wouldn't it? We'll give him a fast in-swinger. Bounce up. And that's cramped him up a little bit. He's had to take a step back. And no run there. So just the 4 runs so far in this over. Might play a slow outswinger, see what he makes of it. And lets that one go through to the keeper. So just the 4 runs from my first over. Not fantastic, but not the end of the world. I'm getting another bowl in this spell. Start with a Yorker in-swinger. Just to be a pain in the butt. And he's played that one away and no problems. I'll give him another Yorker in-swinger. But just mess with the pace a little bit. And another ball to the fielder at mid-off. let's now give him a fast outswing Yorker. And played to the fielder at mid-wicket. Oh, that would be cover. We'll play the normal length, so kind of a good length ball at him. And he's gotten away with some runs there. Just the single though, so just the one so far from the over. Let's see if we can get in the wickets. Fantastic work in the last T20. Let's see if... Oh, it's onto the pad. It's been played onto the pad, unfortunately. And I'm not there. There's going to be overthrows here. No, luckily the field from mid off. No, there's no wicket. I know it. I know it. Jerry knows it. And I've released that awfully late. Terrible action there. And the fielder managing to get it away. I'm going to have another trundle in this spell. This is a good sign. Start with an in-swinging Yorker. Plays that one away, but ooh, just falls short of the fielder. No run. Might give him another in-swinging Yorker. Just slow this one down a little bit and put it a bit wide of off stump. And he'll let that one go through to the keeper. I'm fine with him doing that. I'll give him an out-swinging Yorker. Same kind of region. And once again, lets that one go through to the keeper. I'll try an in-swinging normal length ball. Just try and get him swinging at something outside off stump. And that's another dot ball. Very pleased with myself. We'll give him a fast in-swinging ball, same length. And he plays that one back to me. Good dive to stop the ball. Yeah. Get up in the field, boys. Let's play a slow full ball wide of off stump. And he's played that one to the field at mid-off. That's a maiden over. A round of applause from around the field. And out comes the 12th man to bring us some drinks here. Kettleborough, that's his name. Wicketkeeper there, wiping the sweat off his helmet. I imagine the sweat would accumulate on there. Continuing the spell. Out-swinging Yorker. Slow ball. Try and trip him up right at the start of this over. Oh, played away and not keen to run here is Shepparton. 2 for 41 after 16 overs. Really not keen to run. They're sitting around, what, a 2 point something run rate? 2.5 run rate? That's awful. The fast out swinger played close to the stumps, and it's another dot ball. I'm thinking we're going to have to start playing some in-swingers at old Marks. Played too far over leg stump, and that'll be a single. But the good thing is we've brought the new man Reese on strike. And might be able to... Oh, look at the field. All right, let's get around. Let's bowl some out-swinging short balls. Swings at that. It's in the air, but the fielder is long down on that boundary. It's been thrown back well, though. And Reese is off the mark and off the strike, unfortunately. Picks it up. There's a fielder out there. He's not going to get to it, though. It'll take a couple of bounces and the fielder will pick it up for 2. And the bails go down as that throw comes back in. Marks is going to cop an out swinging short ball here. And he'll let that go through to the keeper. I believe that ball may have gone through the bat, though. Just the 2 runs out of that over. Maxwell's 1 for 9. I'm getting another trundle. In-swinging Yorker at marks. He's picked it up, and there's no fielder out there. He's going to pick up at least 2. They've thought about a third, but decided against it. Probably had a third in it. 2 runs there. Just going to change the field around a little bit here. Try and fabricate a wicket with some short balls. Nope. Not able to get through to either of my men in the slips or behind the wicket. Oh, is he taking an edge? Did he pick up an edge all the way through? No. The outswinger causing him some trouble. I might give him another outswinger, but a slower ball this time. Yep. Edged. And that'll run down to third man. Just the single. And a fantastic throw. Direct hit back from the deep. So we'll persist with the short ball against the new man. And he's edged it! Has he taken that catch? Or is it taken a bounce? It's taken a bounce on the way through. I don't know why second slip caught that in front of fifth slip, but that's the way it happened. Continuing on the spell. 0 for 13 after 5. On to Reese. He's faced 9 balls and yet to put up more than a single run. And he's pulled that away nicely. Into the leg side. And he's going to be content with single. Which brings new man Yang onto strike. In-swinging short ball. Changed to a ball deep. And no run. Give him an out-swinging ball. Bit of pace on this one. And he'll let that one go through to the keeper. Not wanting a bar of it. I'll give him another outswinger with pace. And if he doesn't play it very well... Oh, it's edged! Oh, the keeper has dropped it. The keeper has dropped it. Alright, we'll give him a short... an outswinger again, but we're going to play this one slower. Oh, he's played all around it. And now we'll give him an in-swinger. With pace, though. At the same kind of length. And he's played that one to the fielder. And that'll be just the 1 run off the over. That's right, everyone. Remember, entry onto the oval during a match, strictly prohibited. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. It's getting dark here at Mildura Oval. We're going to play this full-length ball, Yorker length, at the stumps, and he's played that one away, and he's not going to take a run there, despite the fielder having to run quite a few metres to get anywhere near that ball. Yang keen to retain the strike. In-swinging ball with pace. He's picked that one up. The fielder's not going to get to it. That will probably hit the boundary. It has. He's off the mark. Hey there, Gamma Prowan. We'll give him an outswinger, short length, and try and trick him out here. No, he's going to duck it, and the umpire will give me a bit of a warning. Oh, cheers, Prowan. Do you like it? We'll give him an outswinger at a normal length here. Actually, I might slow this one down, give him a bit of a change of length. And, oh, it's come dangerously close to the stumps, but it's a confident leave by Yang. Give him another slow outswinger here, I reckon. He doesn't seem to know what to do with them, and I reckon if the next one's a slow in-swinger, it might just hit the stumps. Oh, I've put it out too wide. I've put it out too wide, and unfortunately not picking up a wicket there. That's a maiden too, I believe. Great bowling.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Here we go. Chris Hopkins, the right arm medium bowler. You know what? I might do that, mate. I might do a couple of those. And here we go. Coming into bat for my first innings of this match. 93 runs to my name, an average of 46.5, and that's mostly because I keep going not out. Let's see if I can continue that streak here. I'll just play that one back to the bowler. Leaning is the spin bowler in at the minute. I'll play one out there and get myself off strike and put the informed Stevenson back in. Alright, let's skip ahead, see where we get. Stevenson is still in. He blocked that over out. We've got a 158 run lead. Fantastic work. I'm going to block that one because I don't like the looks of it. Stone, second ball of the over. I'm going to play that one out and try and get away with a single here. Puts the bat on the ground and safely home. That's my second run of the match. 4 balls faced. And I'll leave him on strike and he will block out the over. Leaning to continue his spell. I'm going to play that one into the gap and hopefully pick up 2 here. As Stevenson makes his way slowly back to the bowler's end. And I've picked up 2. Good start here. 4 from 5. I'll block that one. Don't like the look of that. And I don't want a bar of it. And I've played that one well, but straight to the fielder at cover. Couple of dot balls in a row here. It's not a problem because we do have a good lead here over over the Shepparton Cricket Club. And I might just pick up a cheeky 2 here as I swerve down the field, down the crease, down the pitch, down the wicket, whatever I was swerving down. And that's been nicely timed. It looks like I've kind of got this timing worked out. Ah, no, just the single. That one's been hit better. I think I've kind of worked the timing out. As I survey the field, having taken a 3rd run in this over. Let's skip ahead. See where it gets us. We've still got the spinner, A Stone. And I've completed an objective. Fine, frickin' that one played a little bit late. I think it's been played well enough into the gap that we're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, he's just safely gotten home. I haven't run out Stevenson, thank bloody God. He's 31 from 71. I'm 9 from 10. Things are going well here. That's been played into the gap. Not as well. Probably will pick up the 2 here. Stevenson charging home, puts his bat on the ground and safely there. 2 more runs. Looks like I've got the opportunity to pick up a good score here. If Stevenson can stay in and we don't really fall into the tail enders, good chance to pick up a good total. Hopefully in my first half century. But a bit early to be calling that at this point. 11 from 12. 5 for 251 is the score. That's been played in a different direction to the one I... no, just a single, just a single. That's the one I pointed in, so I must have gotten a little bit of an edge. But gotten away with it. Yeah, just make sure that field is set right, mate. Just make sure they're set right. Jordan Edwards, the medium bowler, to make himself a new spell here. I might just step back a tad and see what he throws at me.
Wait. Yes.
Plays the cut, hesitates on the run, but luckily Stevenson is on his balls. You know, of his feet. Stevenson doesn't want to give me the strike back in that over. Obviously does not want to face the spinners. Tried the sweep there, and it failed. The ball outside of off stump, and that being the end of the over. Edwards, the pace bowler, is still in. And leaning, still leaning. That's been beautifully played. That might well be my very first... No, the fielder out there is going to get to it before it'll get to the rope. And just the 2 runs. We'll be content with that. Fantastic throw back there. What an amazing throw back. Hits the top of the stumps. 15 from 16. Not sure what they're appealing for there. That ball clearly hitting the bat first.
Yes.
I might pick up a cheeky single here and dive, because that was a definite run-out opportunity. Get myself off strike. Stevenson to finish off the over. And Stevenson has gone out. That's not fantastic, is it? We're into the tail end now. I mean, I guess some part of the tail end. That ball coming in a bit slower than I was expecting. And the bowler has to fetch his own ball. I've taken the single and put, unfortunately, the new man, Hopkins, on strike. Hopkins survives 4 from 5. And leaning is the spinner.
Yes.
That's been played out well. I'm going to put up the single and put Hopkins back on strike. I've 18 from 20 at a 90 strike rate after a bit over half an hour out there at the crease. It's slow but steady is what I'd like to think of it as. Leaning to continue his spell. Oh, I've edged that. That was terrible. There we go. I'm making my way back to the pavilion on 18. Was it 18? No, I don't think it even was 18. Yeah, edge to the keeper. Fantastic catch there behind. Yes, on 18 from 21 balls. Caught by Phillips. Bowled by Leaning. There you go. So let's skip ahead. It's a 3-day match, so in for a new spell here. But I will actually put a cut in. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It has been a lot of fun filming it. Let's have a look at the scorecard at the moment. In the first innings, I didn't show up on the scorecard. However, I did have a bit of a bowl. Picked up 1 maiden, 18 runs and no wickets. 18 runs appears to be my runs of the day, because I then came out and bat and hit 18 runs. So good match. Thank you very much for watching, guys. The conclusion of this episode will be in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget, as always, I'll see you next time.
Jazz Club.